Man, the bounce that song has is unreal.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like that bass line is like the reason why I wake up every day. It's
Yeah.
just so groovy.
Yeah, that bass line and then just like the really simple drums, but like it's that and then like the tiny little guitar fills and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It just gives it so much energy and bounce to it. It's so cool.
it does. And like it has such like yeah, like I don't know how to explain it, just such like a human groove, but like I know like everything's electronic, right? Minus like the bass
Yeah.
line. But like
I would have to imagine that like they laid down that drum groove with like some like MIDI stuff or something like that because there's no way that that's quantized.
it's just
It's no way that it grooves that hard with being like placed specifically. That's got to be like played in with a keyboard or something because it's groovy as hell.
it right. Like I would like love to know how because it absolutely pops. And like the vocals too are just like layered so nicely. It just like fills sort of
Hmm.
everything out. And just like the overall like sound design as well. There's just like a lot of like small stuff going on, but it's never like overwhelming, right?
There's one really understated tom in the chorus. It's not even a tom fill. It's just a single do
Dude, yeah.
that, that I always kind of just chuckled at because it was really effective.
Yeah.
But it's just funny just hearing one really 80s style tom with nothing else around it.
Just like a dude. I love that tom sound. It's so much fun.
It sounds really good.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's a super fun track. They just put out an album, I think, not too long ago. But they have two full like albums out now, and they're both like amazing. Really chill overall, like more like mellow, sort of like that. But definitely worth like
This
checking
album
out.
was from December 4th.
Oh, that's more recent than I thought it was. But yeah,
Yeah, so only a couple months ago.
yeah, but like definitely worth checking out. It's a really fun album. And a really dope band.
I saw their photo on Spotify and immediately thought, yeah, this is Chase's vibe.
Yeah,
I didn't even have to hear them. I just knew how they sounded immediately just looking at the photo.
that's actually what like at least as far as like the whole like electronic sort of thing like is what like a lot of my solo stuff is sounding like these days. So they've been
That's
like
cool.
yeah, they've been like a huge inspiration for me recently. So that's like part of like the reason why I brought them to the podcast. But yeah,
Cool.
yeah, super dope.
All right, so a major departure from these last couple of songs that we've been listening to.
Love to hear
This
it.
this next tune is it's a doom metal song.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
So this group, I might have told you about them before, but I haven't featured them on the podcast yet. So this band is called Green Lung, and they are from London, and they're just like super Black Sabbathy, really down tempo, just like groove rock, doom metal type of stuff.
Tight.
Like most doom metal bands will cite Black Sabbath as an influence. These guys just like wear that influence on their sleeves so hard. They still sound like them, but they also definitely sound like what I would imagine modern Black Sabbath to sound like.
Is it like a pretty
So
recent?
this song is
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah. This came out in March 20th of 2019, so it's a couple years old now.
For sure, but
But
still,
it's still pretty recent.
yeah, dope.
So this song is called "Woodland Rights" by Green Lung.